Gosh. Welcome back, everyone. It has been a while that I could code with focus, I'm afraid. Since the weather get colder and I stopped using the AC and start opening the window at night till the morning when I wake up because the sun blind everything. And my focus is quite shattered. I'm not sure if because the weather become colder or it just I'm becoming lazy. Most of my work the last 2 weeks or since December, actually since I don't know, around since December. I even didn't put the monthly work in its position. So I don't start the clock. I work whenever I feel I work, and most of the time I don't code and just keep scrolling like now, doing nothing, thinking about things, reading about some subjects like about is there happiness or true happiness in life and stuff, trying to find a subject to talk about in my first game. So not that freaking focused, unfortunately. It's a wasted time, and I'm getting sick of it. Even though there were good things, I really enjoyed myself in the last weekend. I really played a lot, watched my favorite anime, One Piece, few episodes. Um, I even went to Star Trek one and watched the first episode, the original, the cave. Having fun, true fun, which is quite rare these days. While my artist is doing really damn good work, working a lot, I'm blazing off, and this is quite shameful, and I need to stop right now. So I decided to, do you know what? You haven't streamed for a while, you haven't worked in front of a camera for a while, so you need to get out everything inside you in front of the camera and organize yourself. Start using the stupid table and start doing the things accordingly. So what should we do today? My plan to work 3 hours in front of the camera at least. And after that, I know myself. I won't continue working. I will go and play Ragnarok or something. Or maybe check Discord and see if anyone answered. Or maybe go to Twitter and check because oh yeah, I found a very damn good game that I really want to make something similar but quite different, more actiony. It's called Rise of the Ruin, Rise to Ruins, I believe. I believe it has a different name before as well. He changed the name because it was a placeholder name. And it is a kingdom building single player world conquering against the creep and corruption kind of game. So it is an RTS, but not really an RTS. Actually, the game that I want to design is kind of like kingdom building and RTS and RPG in the same time, because you control one hero as direct control, but the other units take you can set them in a position and they will act by themselves. So the game I'm playing is different. It's you have villagers and you can assign them to some tasks like you take care of purifying water, you take care of cooking, you take care of farming, you take care of building, you take care of cutting trees and lumberjack, become a lumberjack. You take care of forging tools, and they will do the things that they need to do the tasks. So you don't have direct command over them, and you need to just live and prosper and defend against the creep. I was like, let's play it for the playing channel for an hour. Then I made a video for 3 hours and deleted the 1 hour because the microphone was off. And then I deleted the 3 hours because the OBS was not recording the full screen game correctly. It was taking very little. It just freezes the screen. Even though I see it on the OBS, it's moving, But actually the thing that sent it to YouTube was frozen screens, and whenever I press Alt tab to get out of the second screen, it just take another screenshot, and it was horrible. Like 3 hours of 6 pictures or something. Why am I still talking? Because see, this is how unfocused am I. I just keep thinking about random stuff and never think about the work, and it's getting me in troubles. And that's why I came here. So, oh yeah, I finished this the last time. I was not sure about the design of the event bar. And I supposed to do this. Actually, I done this small part here. I have some functions that I wrote them on the design book under the keyboard, and then I moved them here after I was scratching something. Oh, scribbling the thing on the paperwork book thing. Then I put it on the notebook. And oh yeah, I was trying to make a new conversation to test this, because I already changed some of the images, so I cannot use the old conversation anymore, even though I could return the old images. Yeah, there will be a lot of noises because the window is open. So what should I do next? Oh yeah, she didn't send me my artist a ready image, even as first draft for the main character. This is the main character, by the way, William. We are not sure about his last name. I was going to call him William Smith, but then she reminded me there's someone called Will Smith, a famous actor, and I was like, oh, okay. Need to change his last name. So actually, let's use this one. I'm going to cut it and use it in here as an avatar. So before we do this, make a William avatar and implement it in the map sim. I might deal with how the data is saved and loaded, and in that time, if I need to, I will make the screen black. Then make a symbol conversation with Will. Maybe I will need to find a street. Actually, I already have a street background. Place a street background on the main menu, so it get affected by, because actually the test conversations, all of them are running on the main menu, I believe. I don't need maps in this game. Maybe I will need some for mini games. Yeah, I need them for mini games only. But maps for maps' sake, no, I just need to change the background. Unless if we change the design of the game itself. Then we will try to implement the tag and connect him with the thread master or time manager, I called it. For a simple game with events like these, I might not need a time manager for that, but I need to apply it to make it, yeah, the game support multi-threads stuff. The thing is, I believe most people who might watch this would be programmers who are interested to make a game engine like me, which there are quite few actually. There are quite few, more than other people expect, because programming is completely, totally different than game development. I'm telling you, totally different feeling. If you are both, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you are a game developer and know how to program, I don't think you'll understand. It's a little bit different. It's similar to, say, coder in a computer science. Um, Specialized studies software engineering, but I don't think it's the study itself. The way how I think, the way how I want to make a tool rather than making a game. Game developer should focus, or usually focus on default, how to make a beautiful game, rather than thinking about why the linked list is behaving like this, because we are using a class implemented by the Visual Studio itself and it's making the next read only, and you cannot write on it, so you cannot manipulate things. As you see, this is how a programmer who came from the computer science department think. Completely not related to the game. He just focused on this stuff. Just like now, focusing on talking without stop. How about to start a timer and make the ceremony of showing you the timer's programs? And there we go. Now we start working. It has been more than a week. I never actually I used them a few times. Shut up. Because when I reset it, there was like 216 minutes. Yeah, I was looking into Vanta Brave characters yesterday instead of work. One of my favorite games from NIS, same company that made this gear. What is this? This is the design ideas for Land of Salam, I believe. Oh yeah, I was trying to show it to my youngest brother, but it seems he didn't care, so I didn't show it to him. Develop. Yeah, I was reading some advices instead of work. So what we're going to do, we are going to copy this one, call it William, and we will kinda we will kinda use this one in here and put it there, and maybe better to open it with that program so I can manipulate. Is the microphone, the stupid freaking microphone, on? It seems it's on. Yeah, let's play some music too. Alright. So we need to steal this guy, even though he's not ready, but he's more than fine for me. Come on, don't be like that. Okay, and then we use this. Hopefully Ashan won't be upset, because I might stretch it or make it smaller, which will make it much uglier. We didn't decide the default size yet. 5 of them should fit in 1700 resolution. Alright. Oh, what have I done? Yeah, I figured. Way too huge. Way too huge. So we need to make it a little bit smaller. So this is 200 by 300, As you can see, the pixels start to appear everywhere. I'm sorry, Ashan, but this is have to be done. So I could copy it and put it everywhere, and we need to make this thing into a real transparent. Not a joke. And I need to make sure I want frick. Yeah, because she didn't give me the image, she just wanted to show it to me, and I was like, let's take it as, yeah. Come on. Why am I doing this? I'm not sure. I'm trying to be a little bit more respectful to the work. I'm not sure how to make a layer of transparency. I mean, to change like all the white to become how to put it. Anyway, this is a placeholder anyway, so I shouldn't worry that much. Yeah, let's keep these guys here, just because. Later on, we need to decide what kind of emotions we want. And we might make it more than this size. So, how to put it? What if we want to make someone struggling and his hands is stretched out widely, both of them? So it will take like almost double the width. How can I represent that in my silly system? Even though the default should be one side. So I need to figure out to make some exceptions like these. But if there's something I learned from making this game engine in the 3.5 years, is systems are not built in one chunk. You just start with a simple thing and then develop it slowly and make it better and better and upgrade it and keep maintaining it. Why? Because it's really hard to implement everything in one shot and make it run without bugs. Really freaking hard. So we have a new avatar. Just in case, let's rerun the program and let's add him. So in the portrait, oh no, this is the deed portrait. Where is that thing? Ah, here. No, main. Oh, groups. Okay. No, dang it. Why did I put that thing? Maybe here? I completely forgot. Yeah, here. Add. Yeah, didn't I delete? No, actually, this is not transparent. Okay. Um, so if we check him now, if he's angry, he'll look like this. If we tell him sad, he should look. But didn't I say I should reverse these? Darn me. Yeah, this is the normal look. If we give him like 1, yeah, as you can see, this is the happy, this is the sad, and this is the angry, because this is the image. He should be here, normal, sad, angry, whatever. So it's working. Save. So we implemented William in here. Let's try to put a street background in the main menu. So we have a street from the criminal select. Oh boy, PNB. Frick. How the PNB is smaller than the PNG? What the hell? So this is the PNG. I might use this one. This is one of the work from Ice Lord. He done it in less than he done it really fast, like in a few hours. So for the game Zanga, it's huge. I cannot get it. Why the PNP is? Oh, this is much larger, the PNG. Okay. We have a problem. I never played with the resolution versus the size of the background yet. So if I add it here, we need to add it to the game file first. I completely forgot. I forgot how my system works. Silly me. Pray. Jesus, save. I can cut it, but I don't want to cut it. I wanted to shrink it, and I haven't added a way to resize the backgrounds. So this will be really silly, and you'll see why. So what we're going to do, let's move the new game file. And move the maps as well. Test the game. Oh yeah, I forgot to add them to the pipeline. So the portrait, we need William. images. We don't have images. Yeah, it's an image. Yeah, I cannot add an empty folders in here, right? If I save and close it, it won't remember it. Oh wow, it has a PNB as well. I might use the PNB version because it's smaller. So actually I might delete it, but yeah, the map simulator can deal with both, I believe. I mean, why the PNB are here? Anyhow, compile. Actually, because the game doesn't know the difference, I could reuse the PNB instead, and map simulator will use the PNG, but I don't want to confuse myself. That will add more issues, and even for testing purposes I want to refrain from what now? Oh, I didn't add the new chat box as well. I added a few things as well. Wait. But I moved the game file. Oh, the old conversation using different ones, eh? Give me a second. Give me a freaking second. The one he was crying about is the chat box without the let me see the spelling. Yeah, without number. Conversation MS or MC, where is it? And there you go, that's the problem. The image is way too huge, so we need to make it shorter. I hate my combo box, really hard to deal with. So what we're going to do, we are going to resize it. And make it fuck you. Okay. I must stop this program because it's using it. Frick. And then I need to stop this program to replace it as well. Not you, frick. Okay, I need to stop right there before I overdone it. Please don't delete the folder. Thank you. So let's give it a try now. Much better. So here, when we start the conversation, it will start with the background. Yes, I need to resize these again because I deleted the samples from the windows. Oh well. Because before I used my own different frame boxes, my own design, and we're not going to use them anymore. But she told me to keep a backup for it. So yeah, this is the old frame and this is the old chat box. Now we have these. And these are placeholders as well, by the way. So let's focus on work. What we did we do done. Now we need to make a new conversation with Will. Oh boy. Remember, the conversation system is quite new and I'm quite not that familiar with it. And even the familiar systems, or the systems that's familiar with me, I start to forget how to use them because I haven't used them for ages. So hooray, hooray, I'm screwed on both sides. Thanks God my friend Nathaniel's not listening. Oh well. So this is the main menu. What I was going to do, completely forgot. Haha. Because the old systems, like the animation, if I return back and try to work with it, God forgive me, I will go insane. I will go insane. Especially the action condition, because the stupid action condition need a lot of changes actually later on. This system start to become primitive, even though it's quite powerful, but I need to change the function that detect the actions and scripts, the tag scripts, and change them. Oh, my coffee became really cold. Anyway, what I was going to do, a new conversation. Yes, let's do that. Campaign. Oh boy. Type 1. Test conf free. Pray. Here we go. So we only have wait a minute. The character must exist as a character to make him a toker? Oh yeah, he must be an I faction, doesn't he? Darn it. Okay, calm down, because I must have the way to control him as well in the game, or at least to be controllable. I could make a special object called a toker, but I'm trying to make things as well as open, as well as, you know, less complicated as much as possible. I don't want to throw classes everywhere. So I'm afraid we need to add him as a toker first, as I mean, you know, a character. That's why there's no image in here. Nietzsche. So we have William in here. I don't have an AMD key for him now, but he will have one later. Prey. Creature, add, save. Oh, I didn't save that, did I? So we have only William in here because we haven't added Tamer yet. And I might not add Tamer actually in this conversation. I might add him in different conversation. Save. Okay. This is the problem. I don't have any dialogue yet. Pray. Let's make some. So now I wish if I can turn my t-shirt apart and just run like crazy without the t-shirt on the street or somewhere, because I'm gonna hate this. Let's take it from my full story. Let's take it from what I wrote in the draft one, whatever. At least the first few lines. Excuse me. There's no spell checking, no grammar checking, no whatever. First draft here, bold and capital and everything. So, because I need to get out everything in my head before I start improving the text, and I need to decide how many chapters I have. I don't want to make it look beautiful and then oops, actually this whole chapter going to be cancelled. You know, that will be embarrassing. So I'm not a writer, unfortunately. I'm suck at writing because I tried to write a book before and I really suck at that. Really sucked at that. Really bad. So I didn't develop any good writing technique yet. Where is the folder? Where's the folder? The folder of Beholder. I don't have the test conversation localization here. Screw me. I'm just going to, yeah. Let's not take too much time in this. Let's try to finish it a little bit faster. Even though all parts of my body want to run away. Oh, dude, really? I tried to copy the format. Okay. CD31. Actually, if I do this and this and this, will it understand Thank you. So he's not that dumb. Let's do it. I can use question mark. Actually, it's a wrong image for the street from the wrong angle. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I need to find a better image later on. Maybe I should stop here because actually I don't have actually I could use camera image from one of these. I can seal this one and put it there, or this one. This is the first version. But I told her he have, yeah, this and that and that and this. What I was going to do? Yeah, I was going to clean the mess. Make it a unified font. Not forward. Actually, and maybe this is a little bit taller. And then I need to localize it to Arabic. Yeah, in Arabic I need a good writer to write these lines because they will look as ugly as possible now. But this is just for testing. Like damn, how to put it in Arabic? La'na, it's a little bit more powerful word. I need to make it a little bit lighter. And beside damn, I believe with N. So oh, the music changed to the majesty of Azazel. Hey, what's wrong with Google Translate? Weird. Yeah, I figured. Lana. No, Lana, it's a little bit more powerful. And yeah, there's no word called damn. It's damn with N, silence N. Even us, Arabic people, when face something like that, we usually use the word damn in English in a place as a replacement for shit. Shit is stronger, you know. But Lana, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Lana. That's why I need an Arabic writer in addition to an English writer if I want to write very good stories in video games. Or try my best to do my best. Do you remember the old video games, RPG games, and adventure games that text-based and they were horrible? Do you know why they were horrible even though they should be an RPG game with a wonderful story like the first Final Fantasy and the first Dragon Warrior? Because the programmer wrote the story. You know why? That's why. I cannot use the exclamation marks. Yet. How to put it to make some coffee in Arabic? Drink some coffee in Arabic? let's add these to the dialogue. Fun. So we need 10 CD31. And I'm not sure if I should copy the let's just do it. Sometimes I shouldn't worry about efficiency of adding things. Careful there. I completely forgot that Azazel was the music of Azazel is working on the background. One of the most epic fights in Final Fantasy, I was gonna say, and Tekken 6. Or in Tekken in general. I know, in 7 they made really good work at the fights and things. But it doesn't mean it wasn't beautiful in 6. No, this is 5. I don't know if Tekken was the first game who made that, but I saw in later games that using the same things, that Azazel, sometimes when you attack him, he automatically nullify and block your attack while he's attacking. And later on, some bosses in some of the fighting games start to use that, and I was like, did Tekken... What was Tekken 6 the first game that done that? I don't know. I didn't search that thing. But it was interesting. The first time I saw it was in Tekken 6. Definitely. So let me check them out before I save. Where is she? Damn, I'm late. Am I? That's what I want. Am I sure that's what I want? Wait, did I forget some? Find files. No, scenes all here. Where did the cars go? All of a sudden I feel so tired. Save. So let's take a look. So in dialogues, we need CD3. And it should be 0. Do I need the title? I forgot. Add? Because I didn't save? Alright. Alright, now we have Williams on the same side and the same everything. I might change it later. Add next. Add next. Oh, I must save first. Okay, okay. Oh, there's no next. Okay. Save. Let's give it a look. I feel I want to run away as fast as I can. I don't want to work. This is annoying. A lot of work need to be done. Let's start doing stuff of sewing. Now I start throwing completely meaningless words. Alright. Just 3. Figured. Oh. I forgot to put the main stock conversation one. Alright. First time he showed up. And screwed up. Damn, that was fast. You gotta be kidding me. So this is Am I Sure? And it says one of the dialogues have a letter that cannot be configured. Don't tell me it is this one. That will be embarrassing. Let's change into that is. Save. I'm not sure which letter he's not happy with, but that's my best guess. Let's take a look. I never got this issue before with the English font. It's usually the Arabic one that's good up. Oh yeah, it is. You cannot use the how to pronounce that word again? What was the word again, damn it? The shortcut for is. And another message he's not happy with. What now? Fucking A. Really? Do I need to change the font or something? I mean, really? You're getting me, you're getting on my nerve now. Really? Really? I want to kill something. This is the last thing I expected, to get stuck because of the English font. Oh my god. Save. Maybe copying the files from the Google Drive document file, copied an invisible font or character or something. Yeah, so I need to rewrite them again one by one. And another fucking one. I need to calm down a little bit. So what I need to do is I don't know if this is calm down, the last one or not. All of a sudden, yeah, all of a sudden 7. So I need to copy it, put it here, or even a new file, and type it slowly. Maybe this dot, you see, this dot is different. So save. Don't ask me why it's different. Maybe because the document, when you write 3 dots, like in Microsoft Office, it changes into one symbol that's look like 3 dots. Maybe that's why. So I need to remove these and put 3. Yeah, that's the issue. I see. Save. In real life, I all of a sudden feel tired now. It's kind of funny because this is the same text that I was all of a sudden I feel uh, maybe I should make more coffee or tea or something. Alright, so this is the first conversation without the event system. I need to do a lot of things. First thing is, let's mark this one as done. Second thing is, adjust the new chat box, chat frame, and character or talker's position. Then I need to test different resolution, and then I need to oh hey, adjust the background size based on the resolution. So my dear artist is on. I can show her, if I'm not confused like hell, what I was doing. So we finally have a conversation for the character, but these I need to resize them now and put them in the right position, and need to resize them correctly because they are using the old calculation file for my own shot frame. I need to resize the things, and I need to relocate the character. I need to change the function. I add a background temporarily. This is the wrong angle background, wrong everything, but it's just a temporary background, and I need to resize it as well. So this background should work perfectly with 1024/700. And yeah, the character, I need to click every time to relocate him. I need to fix that. So there's a lot of things to fix. Then I'll try to do the cutscene. Well, she says it's look impressive. I don't see that. It need a lot of work. It need a lot of freaking work. But thanks. It's your drawing and my younger brother drawing, not mine. So what should we do next? Adjust the chat box. Let's take a look. Oh boy, so we need to check the code. I believe it should do the resize check every time, but I don't see that. So where is the refresh helper here? Why I'm not calling this at the end of at here, I'm not sure. So there's yeah, the prototype. We're still working on it, so it's alright, yeah. After I adjust it, then we can tell if this is alright or not. Wait a second, 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 wait a second. Yeah, I need you to change something later on, actually. This thing. The old chat frame is exactly as wide as I want it. And it will be much easier if you change the chat frame to be 1200. No, don't uninstall anything. Jesus. Come on. Yeah, this is what happens when you try to show someone something online. This thing won't open, will it? I don't have the PNG, damn it. So yeah, your chat box, this guy, is 900. And I needed 1024. Yeah, this thing will never open. Don't. Just forget it. Let me uninstall the stupid thing. So here, this guy exactly fit the size that I need without calculation. So we need to do the same to save my ass a lot of trouble. So let me type that down to you. YouTube. This one. It is now 991. I could do it actually, but it would look a little bit ugly. Yeah, I'll let you do that. You can do that in the last version. So no hurries on it. I could focus on other things. Like the position of the chat box itself. I should take a break, an hour passed, but I can go a little bit further if I take the break. So let me take a look on the stupid location again and try to figure out. So actually the location is not that bad, but the Y position is wrong, okay. And the text shift in the English is not good. In the Arabic is perfect. So we're going to shift the text of the English a little bit, like 4 pixels. Much better, but could be a little bit better. Are you sure this is the right number? Let's take a look. Seems it didn't shift. No, it did shift, but it seems 4 is way too smaller than I expected. So let's make it 10. I should make a tool for everything like this. So now it's much better. Now let's try to drag it a little bit above a little bit up. So the location is based on the screen. The old one is 200. The new one is 296. So let me add 100 or 96 to all of them. So the shot frame here, let's make this one into 96. And this one into 96. Oh, it doesn't change the Y. Why? No, it does, but in here. Alright. Wow, it's so huge, eh? Wow. Now I need to shift the others. Sigh. $276. What's going on here? Let's increase this by 10. So let's make this one 6, this one 6. And let's shift the avatar itself. So let's add. Let's make this one 80. The stream should be saved in the channel. So it should be kept in the channel. Do you see the last changes in here? The avatar didn't change its position. I don't like it. The proportion of things are not correct. I don't like it. Maybe 300. All right. What happened if I remove the scaling for the avatar? And in here, well, if I remove the scale, everything will screw up, but let's take a look. Yeah, everything will screw up. So let's return it back to 270. And let's move the chat box a little bit. And let's go back and make it 270. Yeah, I need to shift the chat box a little bit. Oh, the scale returned normal. Why? Why? Yeah, here. Let's remove this. This is expected every time we deal with GUI. This is totally normal. I need to shift it even more. But do you see the problem? The size is maybe because I made the avatar more normal, now it's more acceptable. But I need to adjust it a little bit. So let's make this one 220 and test it, then we change the ones on the initialize step. Yeah, the avatar need to be a little bit lower and it will be a little bit better. But let's move this number to 20 in the location. In here. And the avatar should be a little bit lower. Wait a second, the height is 180, not 200. Yeah, the size is 180. I changed that. Let's test these variables. A lot of stupid things. A lot of stupid things. Why the Arabic is different than the English one? Maybe that's why. Anyhow, I need to lower this thing a little bit. So I believe I need to decrease it a little bit less. More or less, like another 10. Then we will see why the Arabic is not cooperative. Maybe 5 less. Let's try 10 first. Yeah, I believe that's better. But maybe 5. Maybe you're right. 5. 5, yeah. Okay, I believe the avatar position is perfect. But the chat box in the Arabic to go way too far. Why is that? So 220 is the same number here and here, but because the avatar scale is not 1.8 anymore, so this one should be either 200 or 180, I'm not sure. Maybe 180. is 200, this is 200. No, the funny thing, the Y's was perfect, but the X was not. Because the Y is using both of them, I see. But in here, only in this one. So let's take a look again. I'm not sure if the existence is the same. Yeah, the distances are not the same. You see, there's a wide space in here and short space in here, but here it's the opposite. So maybe I was right, it should be 180 in here. Much better. And apparently 180 down as well for the avatar between the frame and the of course the calculation need to be recalculated after the frame get no, this one is now the opposite. Much better. Much freaking better. Now I need to get this guy a little bit up, the talker. And actually I need to separate the function of the talker position and make it into its own separate function. And this is going to be a little bit annoying because Docker, I don't think they have a location. Well, they are, but I need to make a list for that. Yeah, I need to make a function to change the location of all talkers. Let's do that after the break. So let's put to be right back. And I'm going to take a break for 10 minutes. Hopefully I won't fall asleep in it. Maybe I should make some tea. I need to work for 3 hours at least today. Focused work. Not just random crap. Like what I was doing in the last week. At least I'm laughing because I had good time. The good thing, I didn't work a lot, but I had enjoyable time the last week. And I shouldn't regret that. Oh, I wasted a lot of time. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, I didn't write a story. Oh, I didn't program. Oh, I just... Calm down. 1 week won't affect 3 years and a half of work. It has been a lot of freaking work in the last 3 years. Yes, granted, I have been down, up, up, and down, 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 and up, 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 down. But to think about it, I've been through a lot to make this stupid engine. And I'm working on the last system that I need to do, the event system, and I finish it. I kept saying that for everything, for the action condition, for the dialogues, for the menu component. But it's true, every time I finish a system, I feel a little bit more proud of the game in the tag tool tip editor tool editor thing. I mean, I remember one of the days when this whole page is empty. The whole page is empty. Nothing was working. Nothing in here. Same with this. This page was completely empty and it's still empty because I actually abandoned it. This thing I abandoned it. I'm not using the script anymore. This is the real interpreter thing. I am not using it anymore. The map, I moved it here because it became part of the campaign system. And the puzzle, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I need to do it someday. And it will be part of the campaign as well. So someday I will delete this page. This one is the only thing I'm using it. Here you can change the tag, the scripts for the objects in the map. Maybe I should move it in the map here section. And just add another tab in here or something. So yeah, I should, instead of using it separately, just move everything and make this one double tab. So you can change between, I'll just add another tab just beside it. And then I can delete the whole section in here. Even though this will hurt because this script section is still working, but I'm not using it. Anyway. Yeah, maybe I should go and boil some water to make some tea. And visit the bathroom. It will take me around 7 minutes, so I will come late. Gosh. It will take more than 7 minutes. I'm quite tired. But I'll try my best to return in time. me some tea. It's quite pathetic, really. I worked for only 1 hour and I'm already exhausted. I really want to run away and do something else. Maybe go to Ragnarok and do some dailies, more coins quest. But no, screw all of that. I need to finish 3 hours. There's no excuse this time. The minimum is 3 hours for me, and I haven't done the minimum for the whole week. I work like for 2 or 1 hour. I even don't record them because I'm so distracted. Now that's why I'm recording this, or streaming this actually, to give myself a reason not to run away and to face the consequences. So let's do the 60. I'm not ready to work yet, so I'm going to, what they say, steam out? Not steam out. Throw some steam? No, steam can't be thrown. Blow some steam. Yeah, usually I'm free at this time, but thanks for my sleep apnea issues, that the last 3 days I spent more than 6 hours on the bed without sleeping. It's just throwing me out, really throwing me out and wasting a lot of time. It's embarrassing, it's annoying, it's stupid. It's everything. But if I wasn't happy, I would be truly upset. I mean, thanks God my mood was, I got a huge boost on the last weekend. I really enjoyed myself, and that's helping me to face the stress out thing. Open up, dang it, stupid biscuit. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Just 1 minute. Regular tea is not enough. Regular tea and iced tea is a good combination. Now I remember why I wanted to run away. I need to separate the location adjustment for the talkers with and put it in a different function. Oh well, let's do that. So this one is using fixed calculation, and it shouldn't be like this as well. So there's a lot of things I need to deal with. Frick. Excuse me. Come on. Don't take an hour. Oh, I screwed up with the keyboard again. All of this so I don't screw up with the keyboard while eating, and I screwed it up. Okay. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. Alright, let's focus here. Frick. Oh. Alright. So I need to adjust every location, eh? The location setting is based on the game and location info, and I could add the info in the game curve file. So in here, in the group here, you see we have oh, okay. We have 3 because the 0 is counted. Dialogue types, which is normal, thinking to himself, and angry. And we have 5 sides, which is 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and 1 in the middle. 0 is counted again. But as you can see, there is no info where's the location of these things. I could hard code it in here, because this MC actually belongs to the game itself, doesn't belong to the game engine. But does mean every time I need to change the conversation type, I need to write more hard-coded in the game. This could be alright, but it will be easier if I consider make it data-driven to make work much easier and adjustable and stuff, and less hard code. So let me think about it for a bit. I could make it for now temporary, just like a lot of system I made as a hardcore, then replace it with the actual thing. So what is going on? The default size of the screen is 1024. The size of the talker is 200 in width. And we have 5 of them on screen. That's mean the 5 of them will take 1000 of the 1024 in the screen, but they should overlap. This is the trick. But how much should they overlap? 150? 50%? No, I believe it should be 2/3. So 2/3 of the 200 is around 133. So let's take a look. So if we say the first talker number 0, where X will be 100, T1 should be 233, and this will mean it will end at 433 on screen. So there should be a space between it and the middle one. So T2, which is the middle one, should be let's say 500 for now. That means it will end at 700. And because we added 67 in the first one, we should add the same distance to the third one. So this one will be 700 plus 767, which will end it at doesn't matter. And T4, the last one, should be oh wow, 800 exactly, which will end him as 1000, which is a problem because the end of the screen is the margin is 24 only, but the margin here is 100. So 100 minus 24 divided over 2, so I should add 38 in here and decrease 38 in here. So 862 195 462 So here is the X for all of them. If the resolution is 1024, actually it's based on his location, not the location in the array. So so actually this one is 2K. Are you sure? Yeah, TK. But no, this is the action. Now I'm fucking confused. Excuse me. I'm a little bit confused. Do we have some kind of redundancy in here? What's going on here? I completely lost all my focus. I'm sorry. Oh, frick. Why do we have 4, not 5? What the frick is going on? I wish if there's not some freaking kids crying outside. It's fucking distracting. I need to calm down as well. Guess the zeros counted only in the game engine, but not in the either I need to shut the windows down or I need to shut my anger down. I mean, I don't think you can hear it, but wow. I'm so easily distracted. What's distract me the most is we have only 2 talkers, alright? Why do I have a list in here? It showed me as if it was a list of a list. That's why I'm confused. Look at that. Talkers. 0 have 1 count. What the hell? Oh, so this is the ID of the talker. Okay. It's called conversation talker. It's not the conversation. Okay, okay. And it's which position was William at? 0 as well, I believe. Okay. I believe we need to do something about this because in here when I go to conversation I can select 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but in there it create only the first 3. Same with the side. And this is related to the conversation system, I believe, not to the so where should I go? Here. No, this is for the chat numbers. And I start to develop a headache because I'm pushing myself too hard, I guess. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let me check something in the code in here. Oh, this have nothing to do what I wanted to do. Stupid me. Then these guys are getting on my nerve, damn it. Where is it then? Ah, here. Oh, wait, the skin is still black. So let me. Here. You see here, the item, it says 4. But you actually make it out of 4, but it should count the 0. So it's actually 5. And here the shade, it should be 5. So we got it. But this is not enough. This is not enough. I need to make a way to adjust it in here without using 7,000 for each. Or for loop. So maybe I should turn it into either I add a counter or use for int I. Yeah, what bothers me is why it's like this. I mean, the first list represent the which label? No? Then why I'm not accessing the label in here? What am I accessing in here? When I say dot. So he did this is represent the list of labels itself. Then what is this? This is the conversation MC itself. This is the list of labels, but an array of list of labels. Why is that? What the frick? What the frick? It's an array of list. What's going on? This is tiresome. I'm sorry, this is confusing. What were I thinking? Did I want to make that if I say side 1, it can add 7 characters on the first side and I put it on the left of the screen or something? I don't remember what I was thinking. What I know is... Oh, wait. In here, actually, I can assign more than one guy on the same side. So if this wasn't a 0 and this one wasn't a 0, then both of them can be 0. Yeah, I'm correct. In other words, I have 3 sides in here, not 5. But why am I doing that? I mean, this grid is not big enough to have more than 3 sides. No matter what I do, why am I programming this like this? There are 2 solutions that I can come up with for now. Either I delete the array of lists and make it as only as list, but that will change the design of the position of the token. It will be meaningless. So can I make a dynamic change for the position location on the X based on how many people are on one side and make it only 3 sides? I believe that's what I need to do. It will be a little bit complicated, more complicated than I want, but this is how I designed this stupid thing. The problem is, or the issue with the design overall is, I don't think any time in the world I will need to put 7 sides. If each side represents a position, not a fixed position, but a general direction, like 0 is on the left, not on a spot exactly on the left, but just on the left. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Yeah, I'm losing all my energy, even though with all the tea I drank, it's not working. Group conversation. Pray. 2. This is totally fucked up. So what we're going to have is, this is T0 and this is T1 and this is T2 too, but this is like 200 and this is 201, 200, 01, and this is only when I have 2 characters. If I have 1 character, it should be in the middle of the 2 or something. So let's say in here, whoops. Um, 195 minus 62 over actually plus 195 plus 62 over 2. 195 minus 62 over 2 plus 62. 128. So when he's alone is 128. When this guy is alone, 762. Should be I add the same differences between the two, but screw it. 729 over 2 plus 762 minus 729 over 2 plus 729. There's a huge difference between the two numbers. Are you sure is fuck me, doesn't make sense. Surely the difference is 862. That doesn't make sense either, because 762, if I add to 100, it will be N9062. Cannot I calculate a simple freaking number? What's wrong with me? And I have a minor in math. Minor. I'm a minor in math for real. Okay, calm down. Yeah, this doesn't make sense, because if I add 729, it will be bigger than this number. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Welcome to the mass confusion of stupid locations. For now, let's give the same exact fucking position for all first side and call it a day. For now. And I'm not going to call it a day. I see the problem, but I don't want to waste time in explaining it. I'm afraid the screen is too small for the 5 characters to be calculated that way, but no, I screwed up in somewhere and I need to figure it out. The distance between the first screen and the margin should be 100, and this is correct on both sides. And the distance between the two characters should be 133 in both sides. So the difference between this and this is 133, but this is the issue. This is not 133. What's going on? So this one should be 629. Why it is 700? Because 700, the distance at the end of this image is 662. And I need to add a margin of 100 between it and here. That's why it became 700. So the screen here is, as I said, the first image is 62. The second image is 195. The third image is 195 plus 300, which is 400 minus 33. Why is minus 33? Should 495, not 462. What's going on here? See, the calculations already screwed up with a lot of numbers. And I was going to let Ashan do the calculation. Look at me. I myself is freaking confused, and I know this will take a few time to get it right. So add 300 to the sucker, which should be 800. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I should say that word. So yeah, we'll just frick. I need to reconsider all numbers again, especially after doing this crap. So we have 3 sides this time, and I just discovered each side can have more than 1 character. Hooray! And based on the game, we correct that. Can I disappear from life and do nothing? Just nothing, just disappear. Everyone forget about me. Each freaking side of the conversation can have more than 1 character. How to calculate that dynamically beats me. Anyway, let's do a symbol code. So this loop will go through all the tokers despite its position and despite its size. Very freaking confusing. So if I have 7 characters and I have 3 sides, it will go 7 characters based on the number of tokers, despite the position of the side and despite the position of the position inside the side. Congratulations. You have been fucked up. There is no way to know if this is the second or the third or the fourth guy in the first side or the selected side or not. And this is the issue, that's why I got stuck. So if he threw a toker to me, toker 1, and he told me he's side 0, I can select side 0 from here. But I need to keep a counter for how many times did we visit side 0 already. Do you imagine this crap? So what we're going to do, fucking programming. We're going to use this number. So, bear with me. I believe it initialized by 0 because it's a data type, and data type in C#, except for the string, get initializes with the initial value, which is 0 in the integer. So we can safely do this. Now we need to increment this sucker. I believe I can increment it in here, but I'm not sure how it's going to behave, you know. I shouldn't be afraid of this kind of tricks. This is what's killing me from inside. The location should be adjusted based on how many talker do we have in one side if I want to make this work correctly. And so far we have no way to know that. So another way to do it is to make two loops, one of them to count them, oh my god, and the other one to use them. So to do that, it seems like I'm giving a C# listen all of a sudden. Like this. So now we increment all of them. If we have 0, 1 the side 0, we will know there's 0, 1 the side 0. And here we don't increment, we just use the number. Wait. Frick. But we need to know which one of these guys came in order. Like, is he the first one of the side 0? Is he the second one of the side 0? So what we need to do is to kill myself. Is to make another array which called max BB position. And do it in here. And use these ones for the calculation. Are you for real? Yeah, I am for real, unfortunately. To show how many talker in one side in this conversation Dart, to know which one in order of the talker inside his position. Did he came first or second? Tick in his certain side. Have you ever take a look on images for storytelling games where the character is? To be honest, I took a lot of look for them, and all of them annoys me when I see the background is different, but it's the same talker on the center of the screen by the pixel location, exact pixel location, an exact image over and over and over, like 17 different images with different backgrounds, but the characters on the same position on the same image. it kills me. It's killed the illusion of the game, the whole thing, and I hate it. And this might help a little bit, but not that much. But the calculation for each game I will do, it will be like a suicide. It will be annoying. So we need to call this function in here. What now? Don't frick. Calm down. And call it whenever I do the refresh for the change. What a cry. Anyway. Oh yeah, because this is part of the menu component, it cannot be static. Alright. Now we need to do the calculation. So we have 3 sides in here. And I could actually save this guy the trouble of calculation and turn them into 0. And put the calculation in here just because to use them in reference. The problem is the calculation I done, even though it sucks, it's based on the screen width of 1024. But this calculation should be I hate myself. Based on all screen sides. Let's do it step by step. First of all, let's consider the screen is 1024, then add the calculation based on the different screen resolution. The thing is, I'm not sure if I should enlarge the talkers with the screen, but they should to make it a real stretch, and that will take even more efforts. I feel sick already. We could do a switch. based on the position of the talker. That's the first thing. And because we know it's only 3 spaces, yeah. So this one should be 62. Screen height. Minus shot frame Let's test this for now, should we? And let's make it like, yeah, 462, 629. I'm sorry this took forever, but there's a lot of crap going on here. It's quite annoying. Did I forget to assign the new value? Yep. Frick me. Four 72. Why 472? Actually, I could use something else called the same value, so we still screwed. 472. It should be around here. 0. Oh, minus my own width as well. I could add the width here. In this case it's 300, but in other cases we need to know the scale as well. Perfect. Um, I might ask my artist to make this one a little bit smaller. So his body, we draw the full body and change the calculation for 1 billion time. And to make it look like this, where part of his body show below. So we might do that. Because now this look a little bit stupid. Let me change the resolution. Come on! Select the damn thing. Yeah, it's because this one doesn't scale, so he hit the roof. I don't think anyone is using less than 1000 resolution these days. I mean, these things come in the 90s to see resolution 800 by 600, but now most computers use more than 1700. So yeah, this is astronomical huge, freaking huge. I can fill paragraphs and wikis in this chat box. So we might change some of the stuff. Yeah, the image doesn't scale with the thing, and we don't calculate the position correctly. And I believe I'm tired. Jesus. So first of all, I need to add the scale before I can change the position of the character based on how many talker are there. So let me write this down. I done very poor job today, and I should be ashamed of myself, to be honest. And what the hell is this? They changed the Google Translate and Google Drive. What the hell is this? What's going on here? So we need to adjust the background and the talker size. Then I do the adjust the talker position based on how many are there in one side and which one is he in order. So if I have 7 characters on the left, I need to make them overlap between each other based on how many of them are there. So once again, let's do the calculation before I fall asleep. The calculation, I have 1024, and let's say we have 603 characters, so we will have left 424. 200 for the margins from the left and the right. But actually the margins, I'm not sure if it should be 200 or not. Maybe I will steal some sides from the margin later on. So if I divide it by 2, we will get to 212 without the with the margin. So in each side, we have only 212 extra space for all the characters. Damn. So if I have 2 characters and I want the margin to be 100, at least it will overlap with 112 with the first character, at least, because I want to keep a margin of 100 on each side, away from the center. And this is not the only problem. The center can have more than 1 characters if I want, and this will screw up with a lot of calculation if I want to keep the margin clean between them. For now, I will ignore the center to have more than 1 character. I will try to keep only 1 character in the center, and I might need to scale the characters in the center to have more than 200 by 300. And to have different sizes. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to calculate that, but it will take a lot of time, definitely. Come on, you need to do another hour, damn it. Actually, according to the clock, I finished 160 minutes of work. So I almost finished 3 hours. So are you telling me I can do for 30 minutes and go away? Yeah. Let's take a break because I need to recover from this. Man, I'm freaking tired. Now I can feel how much work did they put on making the Disgaea dialogue system. Damn, a lot of work. And it's not the only part of the game. They have the fighting system, the battle system, the animation cutscene system for when they fight. Each character has animations to react with other attacks, all the attacks, just freaking a lot of work. It's unbelievable. this is the wrong calculation. What's going on here? This thing is way larger in the game. I wonder if I scaled it or something. Nope. Is this an old image or something? Shouldn't I relax and stop worrying? Yeah, this is how large it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using one hand while I'm just with the mouse, trying to figure out the size of the difference. Maybe yeah, I might ask her to make the this thing 40 pixels smaller. So here the frame, this one will become 50. Gosh. 124, 250. I need to tell her that later on. Oh man, do I need the bathroom? Dang it. I need to go. What I need to do next, I'm thinking to end the stream, but if I end the stream now, I might never return to work. Let me see. Because I might need a longer break. I completely forgot what I was going to do, yeah. Oh man, I need to adjust the talker size, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I will take a long break. I'll try to start working at 12 p.m. And I need to talk with my artist about the size and stuff. But as you can see, working on simple things, if you want them to look great on all resolutions available and crap, it takes a lot of effort, definitely. And I didn't start dealing with the font yet. Gosh. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.